Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Are we working? Excuse me. Are we working? Hello? What up, guys? What up, everybody? How's everybody? Your boy, Flight Talk, Noah, Mr. Zari, Benz, Jess, Kern, Kitty, Veneno, what up, man? Riz, Stunners. I'm doing good, DJ. Stuart, good to see you, sir. What up, Ed? Good to see you, man. What up, Yvonne? Muck Alpha. Good to see everybody. It is good to see everyone. What up, Jason? How are you, man? What up, Bruno? How are you, sir? It's always good to see you, man. How you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. We are at KTTS, the shuttle landing facility in Florida. KTTS. Where are you sitting in the GP this Sunday? I don't know, dude. I really don't know. Probably random spots. I don't. We have just general admission. I didn't get grandstands. That's a huge shuttle. It is pretty big. What up, trains, planes? You're in Florida, nice. Okay, guys, so this is a shuttle that has been added as a mod in Microsoft Flight Sim. Now, it does have an A320 cockpit. That doesn't really matter because we're going to try to glide this thing down from the max altitude with the engines off and see what happens. That's our goal. I'm sorry, Simo. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're doing better, man. Shuttle at a shuttle landing facility. No way. Exactly. 2024 is gone now, guys. No one can play it anymore. It is gone. What up, Oliver? I did make 4 shorts out of it, though. I did make 4 shorts out of it. Okay, let's start this thing. Okay, so we'll do a little overview of it like we normally do, and then we'll do the actual descent and stuff, and I'll record that. But just at first, we'll just do normal like we do normal mods. The textures are, you know, not as good as they could be. That's for sure. But it's here and it exists, and that is what's cool about it. And space shuttles are sick, so I'm very excited to use it. Yeah, this is the Atlantis. Yes. Okay. Where to download it? There's a pinned comment. Now, this thing does have engines on the ground, which obviously a shuttle does not take off on a runway like this. But we're going to take off like this anyway. It does have, when you do flaps, I have no idea if this is true or not. I feel like it's not, but look, when you do flaps, I don't know. I have no clue. If someone knows if a space shuttle has this little thing goes up and down, let me know. I mean, I assume it does because it's in here, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. That's what happens when you, I mean, that's what happens when you do flaps, though. It's not like an air brake. It's just like it's like a flap that is just on the back. It's very interesting. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Yeah, elevators, ailerons, rudder, everything seems to be in working order. So like I said, A320 cockpit, so we're going to kind of stay out of this cockpit just for the heck of it. But yeah, let's take off the brake. Let's see what takeoff and everything feels like. I also want to see what weight it says we're at. Okay. We'll leave it at this weight. I don't know what the actual re-entry weight would be. Obviously, it wouldn't have any fuel, though. Oh, don't turn off. Oh, no. Turn back on. Come on. Okay, engine 1 is coming back. We wouldn't have any fuel, so I'll make sure when we do the actual re-entry, I'll make sure we have no fuel, because that would make sense. We'll also, I want to see what the takeoff speed will be, because it'd have to be really high, right? From the train to the rain, to the man, to the main. Dude, I love that KSI song, don't y'all? Isn't that song so good? I'm in the thick of it. Isn't it just such a good song? Such a high quality song, guys. It's so good. Whoops. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna try to take off once these engines come back to life, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're pretty much back. There's an F-35 going crazy. Okay, parking brake is off. Let's roll on to the throttle. Whoops. It makes this weird, like y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear that noise, but it definitely makes a strange noise starting here. Okay, our front gear's off the ground, but we are definitely not taking off yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was over 200 knots. Okay, that's good. Because it definitely would not be taking off at like 140 knots or something. No way. Wow, this is actually quick. We're going 400 knots already. I wish afterburners worked. They do not. Which is slightly disappointing, but that's okay. Look at that, we're going 500 knots. Whoa! The engines just decided to slow down by themselves. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let's see if we can do some maneuvers. This thing is definitely like a hunk of weight. Let's see, can we do an aileron roll? Come on. It's gonna have all, okay, so the flight model obviously isn't the A320, but it's gonna have all the limitations of an A320. Where I bet, like, watch, if I stall, I bet the engines will come back on for me. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jason. Yeah, watch. Oh, there's the speed brake. That's cool. Watch, if I stall, I bet it'll throttle up for me automatically. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Still slowing down. Will it? Maybe it won't. Hey, maybe it won't. Yep, there it goes. See? Knew it. Knew it. That is a real speed brake, yeah. I don't think we have, yes, I was being sarcastic on title. I don't think we have, what's it called? What can't I think of the name of it? Parachutes. That would be cool, but as far as I know, they're not modeled. I'll try to use reverse thrust when we land, and we'll see. Okay, let's open the, what's it called here? Our little map. That's where we're going, KTTS. Let's slew mode up. I want to get a little bit far from it, and I'm literally just gonna, we're just gonna hand fly this thing. I'll explain more when I get up. Actually, I should probably go as fast as I can first. Yeah, I should probably get some airspeed first. Yeah, I saw that, Navi. Probably get some airspeed first. Have you seen Porsche's new 6-stroke engine? I did not. I'm aware space shuttles don't have reverse thrust, but many planes that have parachutes, they bind the parachute to whatever you have bound for reverse thrust. So that's why I said I was going to try to use reverse thrust when we land. Obviously, I'm aware of freaking, its engines aren't even on when you land. I know it doesn't have reverse thrust. So that's not what I'm saying. Okay, let's get some airspeed up, and then I'll slew mode up here, and we'll just see what happens, okay? We will just see what happens. There's 300 knots. Come on. That's interesting how we're really not gaining much speed here, but we are getting crazy speed at, like, sea level. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Let's go up here. We will face the airport. My goal here is I'm just going to kind of loop around. I'll put it on clear weather. There we go. Put it on clear. Are we actually lagging? Let me see. Let me see. We're not lagging on my end. We ain't lagging on my end. Okay, max altitude. Max altitude. Okay, so I have slew moded up to 275,000 feet. We have no airspeed because there's essentially no air up here. Now, this plane would be going I say plane, this glider would be going some insane speed on re-entry, which we cannot replicate because of everything. We're gonna turn the engines off though, ignore the A320 cockpit, so we're gonna stay in external view as much as possible. We're gonna turn our engines off. I already made sure control surfaces still work with no engine power, which is good for us, for our sake. And if you can see, there is KTTS, the shuttle landing facility. And we're going to use no navigation except this little screen over here to my left to try to do this. So my goal is to get down, and then we're going to kind of do loops until we lose enough altitude to land. Hey, look, our airspeed is coming up a little bit. We're at 100 knots here. But for this first little bit of gliding, it's going to be very quiet. We are alone in the upper atmosphere. Is this the upper atmosphere technically? I'm not sure. But engines off, control surfaces still work, as you can see, And let's just get down here and see what happens. Is 2024 done? Yes. Good challenge. Yeah, I think this should be interesting. I think this should be interesting. What joystick would you recommend for fighters? Depending on how much money you want to spend. Have re-entering effects like flames? No, it does not. I would put in the cockpit, but it's an A320 cockpit, so that's not. Yeah, altitude breaks kind of when you get. It doesn't break with a Dark Star, but do they actually come this steep? Definitely not. But we didn't have any airspeed, so I had no choice. You know what I mean? We were just kind of falling, and that's full elevator deflection and full trim up. We're trying to get up here. Like I said, A320 cockpit, so we're gonna stay in external view. The regular space shuttle cockpit is nuts. I'll put a picture up of it or something. But it is wild. Okay, we're actually coming in quite quick here. There's 1,300, 1,500 knots at the moment at 60,000 feet. We may only have time, if you can see our airport here, we may only have time to come out, loop, and come back in. I think that's the strategy. What are we thinking, guys? Is that the strategy coming in at 1,500 knots? I do want to slow this descent down because we're descending at 30,000 feet per minute at the moment, and I want to kind of relax here a little bit and not completely butcher this. That's the goal. Will my landing be any good? Probably not. I think I'm going to try to land. We'll also make sure we have no fuel because it would have no fuel on re-entry. I will try to make my landing at around 200 knots. So here we are at 35,000 feet. And I'm glad I have clear weather because if not, I think I would be out of luck. We also have a speed brake and we do have flaps as well. So this should be interesting. If you recommend the Moses stick, I'd watch my review. Why is the X56 bad? Because it feels like a $30 stick. That's why. Do a barrel roll. No, we're trying to actually survive here, guys. We're trying to survive. The SIG, is it a mod? Yes, check the pinned comment. It's a mod, Angel, if you check the pinned comment. You like the 787 yoke? I don't have a 787 yoke. Is a 4070 and Ryzen 5 5600? Yeah, it'll run it. It'll run it. I don't know what performance, but it'll definitely run it. Maximum $200. What rudders should I get? I would spend a little more. I think the Wing ones are 200 something without the damper. I would try to get those. I would try to get those. It is not big fake. It is not. You're disappointed. What did y'all think about the alpha? I also turn on replay mode here so we can watch this whole thing back and get some cinematic shots. What did y'all think of the alpha for 2024? Good or bad? Who all was in it? How long does it need to stop without brakes, spoilers, or parachute? What, this? Are you going to launch with this thing? Not launch. You can take off like a normal plane, which is obviously unrealistic, but nothing surprising. Max $250. What HOTAS would you recommend? Does Wing make something for 250? They might. I would probably look at them. I would look at them. I will see the 747 shuttle carrier aircraft in October. Are you going to Houston? I've been there before, dude. That's a really cool place. I didn't actually go inside, though. I wish I need to go back and do that. Does it have a cockpit? Yes, it has an A320 cockpit. What do the afterburners look like? They don't exist, unfortunately. That'd be kind of interesting, Veneno. But you still wouldn't be climbing fast enough. And it doesn't take off from the SCA, so it's kind of irrelevant either way, you know? We need to get kind of far out here. So we're still at 27,000 feet, and our descent rate is, you know, steadied out here. So I think, and we're at 300 knots, I think we really need to kind of go out into the ocean before we begin this turn. Obviously, our descent rate will probably increase some unless we want to trade some airspeed when we turn. And I would also rather be too high than too low because obviously having no engines, there's not much room for air. We also have some fighter escorts. We have an F-22 over there and whatever that was, an F-18 or something. F-15? F-18, yeah. I'm going to start this turn soon, but I'm slightly nervous of being way too high because we're at 25,000 feet and not many miles away from the airport. How many miles is that? 10 maybe? So, I don't know. Timing is everything. And energy management is everything in a glider. So, Will I do well? Probably not, but we're gonna try it. We can try a slip as well if we're really way too high. We can try a slip, or if we're excessively high, we could do another loop around and see what happens. But I think if I get a little steeper here, and then we maybe put the speed brake out, I think this won't be too bad. What are we thinking, guys? I don't think it'll be too bad. I may turn off multiplayer because the F-35 is so loud. Yeah. If you're in the F-35, yeah, it's just so loud, dude. Yeah, you hear that? And it doesn't, the turning down multiplayer audio doesn't work on the F-35 for whatever reason. Actually, I'm not even, I would not call this a planning my approach. I would call this just eyeballing everything. Eyeballing everything. Again, there we are. Okay, so we're almost done with our turn here, and we are very high. So I think we get a little steeper. Speed brake out. Ooh, that speed brake really decreases our speed a lot. Negative 10,000 feet per minute. I think we're okay here, guys. I think we're actually okay. Yeah, I'll turn off multiplayer real quick just to be safe. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're definitely too high, but the goal is to be too high rather than too low. And we have a speed brake, and we can steepen our descent if need be. But yeah, we're at 16,000 here. This would be incredibly steep for an airliner, but good thing we're not an airliner. I know the descent rate is much higher than obviously a powered plane would be, because this thing is, as you can see, not very big wing, so it's not creating a ton of lift compared to something else its size that would be flying and taking off normally. 350 knots. Okay, we're going to go speed brake out a little bit. I really wish this had a modeled cockpit because we're going to have to land in exterior mode. Or not. I turned on replay mode. Maybe we'll just watch it in replay. And then we'll put flaps out as we come down to. I need to remember, I want to land at around 200 knots is the goal. At the moment, we're at 280 knots, which I think is okay. I kind of want to watch this whole descent in replay mode because I think we could get some cool angles out of this. I really think we should get some cool angles. The ATC is trash in 2024. It's basically the same as 2020. I just turned it off. I don't think there's any, unless there was like AI ATC where you can actually talk to them, just clicking buttons, there's no immersion there in the first place. So if I was getting flights in 2024, well, I am getting it. I'm going to turn everything off. All ATC stuff is going to be off. Okay, 310 knots. We're still pretty high here, so I will go speed brake out. I might be able to go speed brake out the rest of the way. I don't want to deploy our landing gear until we get closer because that's a lot of drag for a plane that doesn't make a lot of lift and is relatively big and bulky and heavy. There's 230 knots. I wish I had, I guess I could go in the cockpit and do it, but it'd be nice to go not full speed brake, but you know, that's okay. 220 knots. This is actually looking okay. I want to be steep here, like I was saying. If I nail this landing, I will be shocked. From 270,000 feet and only doing one turn. That's actually would be surprising for me, considering how much I suck at this flight sim. If we could go from 275,000 feet and actually time it, where I do one turn before we land, and then get a decent landing, that would be as close to a miracle as anything that's ever happened to me in this simulator. Okay, speed brake off. I really don't want to fall too much below 200 knots here. Let's go flaps. If that little flap thing on the back is actually a flap, I'm adding it. Because we'll get a little bit of drag, but we'll also get more lift. So it won't be as much drag as that speed brake. But yeah, I mean, the flap really isn't doing much. Our airspeed is changing a little bit. It's hard to tell if it's having any effect or if it's just visual. It very much could just be visual, that flap thing. Here we go, though. We're coming in, guys. 200 knots. We're going gear out now. Oh, no. Do we not? I checked earlier. No! I'm going to die. No way our gear doesn't... Why is it just... I think I broke the plane. Y'all hear it? Because I checked earlier, and the the gear did come out with engines off. So we're just going to have to go for it. Here we go, guys. We're a little bit slow here, but I think we got it still. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. We're going to die. What? How'd that happen? How? I can't. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Pause. Everybody pause. Let's put out our what's it called? Let's put out our gear. Because I did check before stream that our gear could be deployed with engines off. Otherwise, I would have just gone idle, right? Whoa, where am I? See, we're getting audio. I don't know what that audio is. Let me turn the engines on real quick. Our fuel's also 0. One sec. Oh, no, they're coming on. Can I get my gear out real quick? And then, yeah, here we go. Okay, once we get this gear out, we're turning the engines back off right away. We also need airspeed. Maybe I'll go forward a little bit, or a little high. There we go. Okay, gear. Get our gear deployed. Come on, gear. Are we out? Okay, we're out. Everything should be good. Engines back off. Try numero dos. That first one was awful, but I think we're good here. Let's get some airspeed back. Come on, get my airspeed. We were going too slow that time. Now we have experience. That was just a simulator test, guys, like they actually do. Now this is the real test. Attempt number 2. We're not going to glitch under the ground this time. I'm going to keep our airspeed up. We're at 250 knots right now because we lost a lot of airspeed and therefore screwed up our landing before. And maybe not put flaps out until the last second. I think that's what we need. There's 260. I'm not afraid of airspeed. I am afraid of not enough airspeed. So give me excess airspeed, if anything, and I'll try to make it work. Here we go. Very steep. Just like before, get rid of that map so it's not in our way. We do have speed brakes, and we do have flaps and everything, which I'm going to add in here in a second. I like this descent rate. And I like this angle as well. Okay, adding flaps in. Come on. Come on. This is second time is the charm. This one's it, folks. This one is it. We had no elevator control because we were way too slow last time. But we have like 40 more knots than we did last time. Here we go. Come on. This one's it, folks. This one is it. This one is it. Come on. Oh, bounce. Bounce. And our flap thing on the bottom definitely hit the ground. There's nose gears. We're aero braking at the moment. Lots of aero braking. That's good. That's good. Come on, nose gear. Come down. Come down. There's nose gear. So we have more rudder control now. Full brakes. Making lots of weird noises. Our brakes do almost nothing because this is modeled off the A320, so I guess it's like acting like it has no engines or anything. 60 knots. Come on. Stop. Stop, you little plane. Come on. Making lots of noises still. Rudder back and forth. That's so... I wonder, does that rudder actually move like that in real life? That's crazy if it does. And, oh yeah, let's see. Is there, yeah, there's no parachute or anything, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Lots of weird noses again on that nose gear. Noses, weird noises. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. We have to watch this replay, though. We have to watch this replay. That's cool, M42. Why no parachute? Because it's a mod. Because it is a mod. Let's look. My approach was actually so good the first time. That's so disappointing. That is disappointing. It could have been, if we had whatever it's called, it could have been very cool. Could have been very cool. Okay, look. Well, there's all the multiplayer people. Look at that. That is nice. How did you learn about the Runway 5K? I just saw it on, like, I think it was advertised somewhere. I'm not sure where. Somewhere. What yoke and throttle would you recommend for airliners? Depends on how much money you want to spend, man. Can you open the back? No. Can't do much of anything. What up, Shalev? How are you? Yeah, this approach was actually not bad. I'm not going to lie. This was not in the realm of how bad all my approaches are. This was actually pretty good. See you, Allison. You're getting a 737 sim session. Very nice. I might get one soon. I was talking to some people about that. Where is this? This is a shuttle landing facility. KTTS. KTTS. I didn't know what to say, Untitled. I was like, y'all saw that. I was like, There's an SR-71 coming. I don't know when, though. I don't know when. Blackbird Simulations, or whatever it's called, is supposed to make one sometime. I don't know. I know it's being worked on, but when will it come? I have no idea. I have no clue. Hopefully soon, though, because that would be a lot of fun. Okay, let's watch it. So here, this was that initial approach, which is actually, it was really good. It was really good. Yeah, I already pre-ordered it, 11. I did not have Geek. What would you compare the 1,000-foot marker size to? They're like half the size of a football field. It's nuts. It's literally insane. You should petition Boeing. Yeah, they will not let me try their simulators. And I think mainly, obviously, I'm sure they own some, but mainly it's like the airlines that own them, you know? SR-71's probably coming in 2028. Yeah, probably. How did you access to this game? This is 2020. In 2024, though, you had to be in the technical alpha, which was... You just had to do, you just had to apply. It was easy. Ever clue you when the sim after 2024 will? I'm sure they're not even working on that, man. I'm sure they don't even know. Playing from Steam, right? This is Xbox launcher. I always play Xbox launcher. I would have done Steam, but the issue is I initially started on the Xbox launcher, and so all my add-ons and stuff are there. So if I do Steam now, then I would have to buy everything again and accept the stuff I bought outside of the sim. That would be the issue. I do not, 11. I think the other people were thinking when you just laid down on the runway. I don't know. I have $20. Which aircraft do you think I should buy? I think you should save $15 more and get the 737-600. That's what I think. You want to do an escort mission? We can do another. We can do some kind of. What kind of mission can we do on stream today, guys? Because we're gonna have extra time. What kind of mission can we do on stream? I'm trying to get some extra footage here. Avgeek already answered you. Turn on multiplayer. I will. This is a replay right now. I will turn on multiplayer in a second. You ever been to Cyprus? No, I've not. Should I get the Airbus Captain Pack? That's what you want, man. Is the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTUS 1 Xbox Edition a good flight stick? Yeah, it's the first one I had. A2A Comanche. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fly to Area 51. I want to do like a mission, though, like with you guys, like in multiplayer, you know? Land Space Shuttle at Saba. Try to go Mach 11. Avgeek, can y'all time out Avgeek A through 50? Because I answered his question like 4 times and he keeps asking. Biggest escort we can get? We could do that, but I feel like there's more interesting stuff to do, you know? More interesting things to do. Do the F-15 climb? I did a video on that, didn't I? Escort mission to Tampa. Is there any cool weather going on right now in the world? Fly GA, all your escort gives fighters, see who can fly that slow. Do some interesting bush flying. That was fun. Remember when we intercepted random players and I had the super high AOA? I don't remember what I was flying, but that was fun. I was maybe an F-16. Pull back as hard as you can. Be awesome. Yeah. So what really the only good ATC, right, in a flight sim will be either one, something like VATSIM, right? But that's other people, so it doesn't really count. Or or if it was AI and it was like an AI person talking to you, right? Those would be the two things. If you don't have an actual person talk to you and you talk to them back through your mic, it's kind of like, you know, I know there are AI flight or ATC things, like even for 2020, there's like some mods and stuff. There's like some mods and stuff. Is there an F-16 in 2024? The DC Designs ones will be in there. It will be in there. Yeah, like those two. Yep. 747 SP, I don't have it installed. You drop bombs in this game? No, unfortunately. Would be cool. That's kind of a cool angle. I kind of like that angle, actually. What's your favorite plane? There it goes, straight through the ground. The B-2 Spirit. Bad weather in New York. Yep, love to see that. Okay, let's go look at the actual final one, and then we'll do it. So, Zai, for the videos you're watching right now, these are just going to be like overlaid to use in the middle of it. It's like not B-roll, but just other footage to put while I'm talking about stuff and everything. That is all this is. So don't include my voice, obviously. Okay, here we go. The actual landing. Let's see how it was. Let us see how it was. Great physics, by the way. Embraer or Lockheed Martin? It depends on the plane. For short, what for short? Nah, I don't know if this will be a short or not. I don't know what this will be. Good job on. Oh yeah, there's that, but yes, that one it can visually drop bombs, so they don't actually do anything, and they disappear after like a little bit. But no default plane can drop bombs. That's what you mean. When is 2024 coming out? November 19th. Have you been to the TWA hotel? No. Collab with Call of Duty and made a fighter jet story mode? Yeah, they would not do that. This definitely can't be a long haul. I ain't watch it. Wait, what do you mean? Flo wants mod. Tell Flo he's never getting mod. Tell him that. There we go. Here's the coming in. I'll get an approach of like the that actually wasn't too bad. It was a little bounce. Had a little too much lift, but that was not too bad. That was not too bad. Let me get a different angle of that. We'll check it back real quick. Meow. Oh, I know what we'll do. I have a good idea for this one. Bam, wham, bam, ham, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, bam, bam, bam. I'm going to have to keybind so many things for 2024. It's going to be insane. Okay, we'll get right here. We'll go to 85%. Actually, we'll go to like 88%. There we go. Here's the shuttle coming in. I like the A321 XLR. Love Flight Sim 2020. His birthday is the 19th of November, so I'm good. Nice. Very nice, man. There was the bounce. That wasn't too bad, though. What are we thinking, guys? Flight of viewers home airports? But that's boring for everybody else. What do you think of the Tesla new autopilot car? I mean, it's interesting. It is interesting. It is interesting. I don't know what I feel about it, though. I mean, all that I do think eventually autonomous cars are going to be the future. Like, you know, everyone thought it was going to be flying cars. Like, probably not, but I could definitely see like 80, 90% of the cars on the road just being driven by, you know, robots. I feel like that would make sense because they could be so much safer, you know? So I feel like that will definitely be the future. What do y'all think? Did I hit play? What do you guys think? Is that true or no? Is there a B-17 game? If there is, it's a mod, but I'm not sure. Got home yesterday. We just got everything back in order. Thanks for remembering. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Flying Palmdale. What's your least favorite plane? Probably I don't know, a lot of them. Thoughts on the Elantra N? I don't like Hyundai. Favorite 747 variant? Probably the SCA. I would hate autonomous cars. Yeah, that'd be boring, but you know. Okay, we'll stop the recording there. Okay, let's go do. We definitely need to do something. I think we should do normal test in the shuttle. What do we think? Should we do some dumb space shuttle like St. Bart's crap? I say we do it. I'll turn on multiplayer and we'll see what happens. Okay. I know, Trance. Does seem like that sometimes, huh? We'll try some multiplayer stupid stuff. What do y'all think? Does that sound good? So turn on some background music so it's not completely silent. Is this for PC only? Yes. I am, Ed. I don't have the purple ones at home right now. I need to go buy some. So I'm kind of stuck with this. Hey, live players, I'm about to turn on multiplayer. Okay, St. Bart's, everybody. If y'all want to come fly, feel free. If not, that's fine. Let's go. Where do you buy it? This is free. If you check the pinned comment, there's a link to it. Nickname you the idiot of Microsoft Flight Sim. That's an accurate nickname. That is an accurate nickname. Gotta play Roblox Flight Sims again? There'd have to be something interesting to come out, you know? How to gift Microsoft Flight Sim on Steam yet? No, I haven't. I haven't tried. Thrustmaster Airbus or HOTUS is better? Thrustmaster HOTUS is definitely, like the Warthog you're talking about? Warthog is definitely nicer. From like quality of the actual components, the Warthog's definitely nicer. Everything's like solid metal and stuff. You're at school watching this, don't get in trouble, bro. Okay, payload, nothing. We're gonna really need this light. Whoa! I'm so confused. What is going on with this plane? What is going on? Our weight and balance is out of whack. Okay, we'll add a little more. Do I just need to add fuel to fix it? Let's see. This is going. Rungray is hungry. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Okay, wait. Pause. Stop being stupid. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can just go payload and like no fuel. Let's see that. Let's try that. Nope, that's not it. Do I have to really need this much weight to... Stop being balancing like that. There we go. Okay, so I think we'll accelerate. We'll turn multiplier. Yes, I will. We'll accelerate. I'll do active pause and then there we go. Multiplayer's on. I'll do active pause and then we'll see what happens. Okay. Well, I'll do active pause, turn the weight down, and then go. Okay. Are we ready? Multiplayer's on. We're at St. Bart's. St. Bart's. We're getting there, department. Thing you're most excited for in 2024? I want to test all the new planes. Okay. Here we go. Is everyone ready? Let's get rid of that. Let's do a static takeoff. Holding the brakes. Release the brakes. Once you get a little bit of airspeed like this, I'm going to active pause. We're going to go to weight. We're going to get rid of our payload and get rid of most of our fuel. You ready? Come on. Oh yeah, come on. No! That was close. Oh my gosh. That was very close. Very close. Look at that. We gotta try to land it though. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to give it an attempt. You need moderators? Nah, I'm chilling, man. Thank you though. Appreciate it. Okay, let's line up. They don't launch off a 747. The space shuttle, they also don't take off like this. They do neither of those things. They take off with a massive, like, rocket booster thing attached to it. And they go straight up. But this, I mean, I'm glad. I would rather have this than have it not be able to take off at all, right? Because it's just fun to mess around. But, you know, obviously in real life, that's not how it is. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see. It's going to be weird because it does like to balance on that main gear. And then you have less braking performance and less rudder control because of that. So... come on. Oh, you can't see anything. We're gonna go external view then. There's no way. I think this would actually be impossible to land this thing here without headwind. I saw that, Jason. I saw that. I think it would be almost impossible. But we will try Saba, okay? We will try Saba. Let's go. Going across the ocean to Saba. Are we actually lagging? I feel like when it lags, it's only lagging for some people. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's an ingest server thing or something. Favorite airline? Probably Korean. Why are in the ocean? Because we didn't stop. Because we did not stop. I mean, like, yeah, it's called slew mode. No lag. Okay. Yeah, I think it only lags for some people sometimes. I don't think it ever lags for everybody. Because if it lagged for everybody, I would see dropped frames on my stream, which I don't. So try and take off. Oh, we can do a helipad. Yeah, we can do a helipad. I'm gonna tell you right now, it definitely will not work on the helipad. I think okay, this is what we gotta do, guys. We gotta hold the throttle. Oh, get rid of that. We have to hold throttle on. Put my feet back on the rudders. Come on. Yeah, we have to keep throttle, you know, up a little bit just so we're getting pushed forward. So our landing gear actually works. The mod is in the pinned chat. Okay, we did it. We did it. Oh yeah, I have a video coming, I guess tomorrow, finding the max altitude in Flight Sim 2024, which I think it's actually, where's my throttle? It's actually a video I think I would watch, like if I came across it on my For You page, so I think it'll be fun for you guys as well. I think it will be fun for you guys as well. Okay, should we go to Dubai and try helipad? I think we should. But we need a hand cam? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I would, but it's just too much of a pain to set it up every time. Because I have to get the camera over here, which is in the way of other stuff, so when I would have to take it down every time. It's annoying. They said it's like 20K more than, it's not, Jason. It is not. It is not 20K more. I can't tell you if it's higher than that. That's all I'll say. It's much higher than that. That's all I'll say. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to Dubai. Dubai. Okay. We will take off from the Skydive Dubai place. And we'll just slew mode over there. You like the Harry Potter movies? Yeah, I like the earlier ones. I am not Olympus. I like the earlier ones. The older ones get worse, I'd say. Almost be considered a space simulator as well. Yeah, they said they didn't have they didn't simulate all the different like layers. Because there's so much. I guess, I mean, you could just make it where at one point there's just no air resistance, no nothing, right? They could do that. What up, chef? Where are we going? We're going to Dubai. We're going to Dubai. We're going to try to take off a space shuttle from a helipad just for the heck of it. What up, Kenneth? Should you do a 24-hour stream? I think I would die. I've done a 48-hour stream before. But that was when I was on Twitch. I would so much, if I was going to do 24-hour stream, I would so much rather do it on Twitch than YouTube. I mean, obviously I'd get less viewers, but doing a 24-hour stream on YouTube, I think, because YouTube, I can't have any copyrighted stuff. No songs, no nothing. At least on Twitch, I can have like music on that I like, you know? How does 2020 feel after playing 2024? A lot more, as far as the physics, a lot easier. A lot easier to fly. Okay, so we're here. Let me see. Can I get my controller out if I try to do precise slew mode stuff? Okay, I think we're good there. Is this gonna be, let me do an active pause just so I can see if we're in the right spot. Ooh. That is gonna be a close call there. Let's scoot back slightly. Scoot back slightly. There we go. Active pause. That's like, I mean, I can go back a little more. I can go back a little more. A little more. I do have 64 gigs RAM, yes. Okay, that's probably about as far as it's gonna go. Okay, there we go. Nose gear on, main gear on. Or main gear isn't even showing up. It's just like in the freaking, whatever. Oh, here we go. Yes! Okay, I'm recording this just because it'll be fun to watch back. Oh my gosh, Ed. Okay, we're recording. Is everyone ready? We got to make this thing, okay. I'm going to leave a little bit of throttle on, right? So that I can make it lighter and not have it tip over. I think I can do that. Pretty sure it'll work. We haven't tipped over yet. This is good. Good. Okay, here we go, everybody. Is everyone ready? Full throttle. Release the brakes. Oh, 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 come on. Yeah, that's not happening. Absolutely. It just like sinks into the ground. Pick number 1 through 5, 5. Okay, we'll watch that back because that was just stupid. Why not? Slew is not a mod. Slew is not a mod. It's in your game as well. It is in everyone's game. Here we go. Space shuttle helipad. Stupid actions. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Hello, Rassam. How are you? Come on. What? Who is this guy? Is slew moding. What is he doing? Oh yeah, that was not good. Meow. Fatality right there. Okay, what's one more dumb thing we can do the space shuttle? Uno mas. One more dumb thing. What do we got? What do we got? Listen to it making weird noises. Carrier landing? Oh my gosh. Y'all want to try a carrier landing? A carrier landing, I don't think is going to work at all. But we can try it. We can definitely launch it off a carrier, and then I can try to land it, but I don't think it's going to work. We'll try that. When are we going space? That was at the very beginning of stream. You can scroll back if you would like to, sir. We'll do a moving carrier, because I just won't turn on replay mode. Put it to max height and just leave it. That was you. You weren't slew? Oh, that's weird. I wonder why I showed up like that. Mountain air? I wonder why. I need to go get more ghosts right after stream, dude. That's what I need to do. Try through a map? What does that even mean? Lukla? What up, Kaboob? How are you? Is it for PC and Xbox? What? The mod is for PC only. Race it on a random racetrack? Do y'all remember when I used to have a series? Not even a series. I think I only did 2 videos. I did which plane can do the quarter mile the fastest. There was this drag strip in the sim that was modeled perfectly, and I would do which plane had the best quarter mile. And I thought that was such a cool idea. I still think it's a cool idea, for the record. Please don't do this to me. Oh my gosh, please. I still think it's a cool idea. But in the videos, well, I think one video might have done decently, the other one did terribly or something like that. Oh. Please behave. Please. Please. Thank you, Rassam. Appreciate it, man. Okay, here we go. Yep. Stop. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Carrier space shuttle is ridiculous. Yep. That's what we're trying to do here. We're not going to be lined up perfectly, but I think it'll correct me if I just get, like, close. Okay, stop. I think if I just go like this, controls, this one. Come on, give me yellow. Once it goes yellow, then it kind of lines you up for you. Come on. I hate that noise. That noise is really annoying. Whatever. Okay, let's just go back up there and actually try to get. Come on. Come on. Let's try to actually do this. Slew is for everything. It's on Xbox as well. Slew mode. Okay. Don't. I hate how if you stop, it needs so much thrust to, like, get going again. That's, like, perfect, bro. Okay, now we're probably too far up there. Oh, no, we're okay, I think. Okay, give him a second. I think he'll let me by, even though we're not perfect. I think he'll let me by. Come on. Come on, buddy. Don't do this to me. Stop being a loser. Come on, just let me just work. Please. Oh, I'm gonna, bro. Okay. You can stop being angry, you little loser. Yeah, you. What? No way he's... What's the screeching noise? I know, dude. It is annoying. How do I join? Type exclamation point fly. Thank you, Braden. Appreciate it. I don't know what this guy's yelling at me for, but if this doesn't work, it doesn't work. We're going to take off either way. And put the parking brake on. We're going to take off either way. I think it doesn't like the carrier. Slip him a 5? I know. Oh, he's under me now. How did that happen? Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. We're just taking off normally. Screw it. I don't care. Taking off normally, and I'm going to try to freaking land as well. Here we go. I definitely will not make the landing. We'll have to add headwind if I actually want to do it. I'm driving straight through this guy to get my revenge. Yep, that's what you get, buddy. Shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't mind the people flying. I don't mind them. Okay, there we go. We did that. Now we are on a moving carrier, so that will help us. We'll get maybe 20 knots. But let's add a little bit more. 108 degrees. Let's add a little more headwind and see what happens, okay? Let's turn off live weather. 108 degrees. Bam. Don't do that to me. I'm gonna add 20 knots. 25 knots. So that's equivalent to about 35 knots of headwind in total. We'll also make our plane lighter, okay? And okay. Okay, speed brake out. Oh, we have gust on. Let me turn the gust off real quick. Also pause that. Turn gusting off. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Gears out. There's our carrier. I think we can fly like 120-ish knots, something like that. Let's see what happens. What carriers do you recommend for Xbox? Miltech. I think they have Miltech carriers in Xbox Showcase. Can you land the Dark Star in a carrier? I've done it a long time ago. It is a pain, though. It is a huge pain. The Dark Star is definitely one of the harder planes to stop in a very short distance. We're also not lining up normally because there's not enough room. We're just lining up straight down the entire carrier, obviously. 150 knots. Yeah, our gear's down. We got crazy AOA here. Yeah, I know. It's okay. That's fine. Don't go any higher. Okay. Speed brakes out before touchdown. Whoa! Wait, did I just... That was like I caught a freaking cable. But I didn't. And now we're going into the deck. That acted like I caught a cable, dude. What the heck am I seeing? Yeah, that, we're going straight through the deck there. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But, we stopped in like 2 seconds, which definitely was not... It like felt like I was being stopped. I don't know, dude. I have no clue. Yeah, I like stopped like on a dime. Who knows, man? Who the heck knows? Let's get away from the freaking... Why did it flip? The center of gravity is all whack. If you make it... Oh, there it is. There we are, underwater. If you mess with the weight, it just tips over. I have a space shuttle. It's a mod. It is a mod. Is it modern or rest? I don't know what setting I have it on. A carrier in water looks so good. It does look pretty good, huh? The water doesn't interact well. Like, if you look back there, it looks like that's all copy-pasted, like each one of these things. Like, you can kind of see a grid. But beyond that, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Okay, we're going to call it there, everybody. We're going to call it there. I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure if this will end up being a video or not. We'll see, though. We'll see one way or another. Thank you, everyone who was here, everyone who chatted, everyone who watched, all that good stuff. And I will see you. What is today? Today's Monday. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I will not be live Friday. I will be at Coda the Circuit of the Americas F1 race. I'll be at the F1 race. So if you're there and you see me, make sure to say hi. But yeah, I will not be here on Friday. Normal videos though, every day like usual. And yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody. Take it easy. See you later.